Hi, I will be showing you my Archos 605 Wi-Fi media player device. This device is great for playing movies on the go, MP3s, or used as a picture repository. So it has a 4.3-inch screen that's very bright. You can see the video camera actually trying to compensate since it's so bright, dimming everything else around it. It actually is a touchscreen, so if I want to go into photos, then I would just press on the screen. There's videos, and real quick I want to show you the firmware version that this device has on it, mainly because this is one of the benefits of actually buying a used Archos device for anyone who has already purchased the required plugins. A little bit of information about Archos devices. Most of them require you to download or actually purchase additional plugins to add functionality that's not enabled out of the box. So when I got this device, I went and purchased the Cinema Pack, and I believe the video podcast plugin. If you can see there, it does show both of them. So they were purchased and installed on this device. And the important thing about that is when you out of the box, this device I think only plays MP4 format movies, and it will not play any video files that had sound encoded in, I believe, AC3 format. And most of the stuff that I have is in AVI format and either is DTS audio or AC3. So I went ahead and purchased the plugins, and that will go directly to you in the device itself. So I'll show an example of playing a video file. Again, I use this for my toddler, and come right up. One thing before I forget, see that Dish Network folder? If you're a Dish Network customer like I am, you can actually plug this device up into your DVR, depending on what type it is. I don't know all the ones that are it's compatible with, but I have a VIP 622 DVR, and you can plug this right up to it and actually copy your recorded shows down and play it on it. It also will play, it'll stream over the network, over your network if you have that set up. But here is, you can see I've got an AVI file, Thomas the Train. Absolutely great for those times when you want to go out to dinner, and you and your wife or you and your husband want to go out to dinner. You can bring this along for your little one, and they will be 100% preoccupied. Makes for a much less stressful night out. At least that's what I used it for. So the screen is actually 800 by 480 resolution. So that's what your typical smartphones and devices about this size will, the resolution that those type of devices usually are in now. And so again, you can play music off of here, photos, and files. And so if you look at the device, so it's in pretty good condition. The screen is has no issues whatsoever. There's no scratches or anything, or blemishes, or dead pixels or anything on the screen. Some minor nicks and bumps on it, but it's a built device. You can see on this side, this is where the headphone jack is. If you do plug it up to a TV, this is the TV indicator. So letting you know that if the screen on the device is black, it's because it thinks it's outputting to a TV instead. So when you do that, the screen turns black while it's you've got a cable connected to this, and the cable's going to the TV. Your charge LED on the top of the device. You got your power button and your TV LCD switch toggle, I guess you could call it, toggle button, but this also serves as your lock function. Now this is great. This is one of the things that not a lot of, like if you use your phone to kind of preoccupy your kids, which I wouldn't recommend because smartphones very expensive and you don't want them to drop them or anything. But this has a lock feature, and that just means that since it is a touch screen, you would hold down this button and it would lock the screen so that your kids can't accidentally press something and their movie stops. Here's your regular SD slot, so you don't have to pay for an expensive micro SD. You can get a regular SD card. Nothing on this side except for this a kickstand, which comes in really handy when you're out. You just prop it up on the table and you're good to go. Nothing really on the back. On the bottom, this is where you plug in the regular charger into the device to charge. But on top of just selling the device itself, out of the box it comes with this type of charger, USB, and then you would have to, it doesn't come with a with an AC wall outlet. You would have to get any kind of just general USB AC adapter that you would plug into the wall. But on top of selling my Archos, I actually bought a mini battery dock. So you see right here, this is the battery dock for this device, and so this gives you additional power, and also has some nifty features like mini USB to plug into your computer, and then also it has host USB. This comes in really handy. I've actually used this before. I have an SLR camera, and one time I was in a bind because I was out of town and had loaded up my memory card on my camera, and I was able to plug my camera into this USB host connection right here, connect this to the Archos, and it actually recognized the camera as a storage device, and then I actually could copy over my pictures. So, but anyways, on the other side you've got your DC in and AVIA out if you wanted to use that. DC in comes with, so it comes with the wall charger, and here's your DC in connection, right like that. So on top of that, it will come in the original box. It'll come with the original accessories like the headphones and a carrying case for the device. And so here is the original box. So thanks for viewing, and happy eBaying.